Hey guys, welcome to number 4 of the Derby Career Live, and as you can see there hasn't been that many episodes recently, and I wanted them every other day, but because the stadium didn't update I had to restart this career mode, and that's what I've done. So we drew our first 3 games in the original save, so that's what I did in this. We drew all 3 of them, and won in the cup game. It went all the way to penalties, and then we won it literally on the last kick with Will Hughes, so that was quite dramatic. But unfortunately, the way the fixtures have fallen in the last one, we would have been starting there. But now we're starting with this Bolton game. But it doesn't really matter. We've drawn the first 3 and we're on the same playing field. We made the signing of Kolasinac, so that's what I did. And I've changed the formation. I wasn't liking the 4-3-3 that much, so we've gone to this 4-2-3-1. Hopefully that'll make the difference. Johnson, just behind the striker, he's kind of like an attacking midfielder kind of guy. I might be tempted just to bring him back a little bit, just to push him like here kind of thing. Into that kind of role. Maybe that'll be a bit better, and hopefully with the formation change we can actually start winning games, because yeah, before we just weren't getting those results what we wanted. But going into the transfers, you guys have suggested a ton of players. I've left a few of them here, and what we're going to do is put bids in for the ones that have come back with the scout report, the likes of Jordan Ibe and Drommel, the goalkeeper. Jordan Ibe, obviously a former Derby County player. Do we want to sign him again? He's a little bit of a boring one. A lot of Derby County fans will know he's good. Maybe we want to try someone else out. Here's a goalkeeper I would quite like to pick up. It is Joel Drommel, and he's very young, 65 rated, same as Grant, so we may as well upgrade him. So what we're going to do is put Grant plus 500k, and I think that'll be quite a nice deal for a young Dutch goalkeeper, obviously competing with Keller Roos for that next number 1 spot. Another one is Latan. One of you guys suggested this guy, and Butko, the right back. I'm not too sure if we need him though. Maybe in the future we'll pick him up. Damari Gray is another player you guys think will be quite good, and James Wilson. What star skill moves? Only 3-star skills, but he can play in behind the striker. So if we are going to be playing the 4-2-3-1, Damari Gray might be that man that we need. Another player is James Wilson. The only real issue I have with him is 2-star skill moves. Like, I don't really like players, especially in the attacking areas, with only 2-star skills. The likes of Charlie Austin, can't really play that well with him. But anyway, going to go into our first game. It is against Bolton at home, so you can see the new stadium at work, and it's making it a lot better, this career mode. I think if we kept it with that really small stadium, it just wouldn't have been the same. So I think we're going to keep the lineup the same. There's no real issue in fitness terms. There is a bit of a difficulty defensively because I've had to concede goals to get the same results. Maybe I could have just kept it 0-0 throughout the game, but the attackers seem to be quite happy, Russell and Martin, but the defenders aren't too happy. But anyway, we're going to go into this game. Obviously, with the amount of centre midfielders we got, this formation isn't the best, but I think Bryson could easily fill in that role just behind the striker, and obviously Wyman, Dawkins and Bent will facilitate these front 3 areas. So let's go into this game against Bolton and see how we do. Here's Bolton's team. They've got Wellington Silva out wide with his 5-star skills. Ben Amos in goal from Manchester United. Mark Davis in the attacking midfielder role. So going to be a tough game. They've got Heskey on the bench as well, so anything could happen. Have a shot. Oh, and he's got a goal. There we go. Chrissy Martin, Derby number 9, getting the first goal for the revamped. I don't know what would you call it. Like, we've restarted this career mode, and it is like the first proper goal for us. We have scored goals with some players obviously to get the draws, but it was a nice bit of play getting into the box, and then keeper maybe should have done a bit better at his near post. It didn't really seem like a goal. Like, the fans didn't go raw when it went in. It was just like, oh, it's gone in. But anyway, 3rd goal this season. He did score a couple already in those first few games, but I think that's all good. Getting an early start in the game, and Chris Martin getting on the score sheet, that's always good. Oh, come on, Thorne. You made a run through the midfield. Penalty. There we go. Been taken down from behind. Maybe a red card for the Bolton man. Who is that? I think that's the left back who's actually been booked. So maybe that'll be his 2nd yellow. I'm not too sure. It was a late tackle. He probably would have scored with Thorne as well. So we'll have to see. I don't think he's been sent off though. But they are making the substitutions. That's really frustrating. Like, you're about to take the penalty, and then they bring on Heskey. So we definitely need to score this, because Heskey probably going to score 3 goals and win the game for him. Is Heskey had his player face added to the game? Because that looks really realistic. I'm not too sure. But anyway, after about 10 million years, we can take this penalty now. It literally took about 3 minutes, and I'm not too sure if Johnson is the best penalty taker, but I kind of just want to give it him because I don't want to waste any more time. Going to go top right, and hopefully it goes in the back of the net, and yes it does. There we go. Johnson getting the goal for us and getting us into comfortable position. First goal for the club, and hopefully he does well in this attacking midfielder role. I know he's not the most pacey of players in that role, but in terms of shooting and passing, he's absolutely terrific. So good goal for us there, getting his first goal, and hopefully we can push on. Here we go. Can Johnny Russell just go down this left-hand side quickly? Go on, Martin. There we go. 3-0. Nice goal. Really good from Johnny Russell. And good goal from Martin, obviously his second of the game. Maybe we should give him the penalty and then he would have had the hat-trick. But he's still got about 30 minutes left in this game. Hopefully we can push on and get him that hat-trick. And I'm really not too sure if this game actually started on world class. I don't know if I've left it on professional like I was to get the results I actually wanted. But that's his 4th goal this season, obviously getting an early one before you guys saw. But anyway, got the subs on now. Hopefully they can just give us an extra push in this game and hold out. And there we go, full time there. Nice result for us, 3-0 victory. I don't know if it was actually on world class or not. That's the thing I'm a little bit concerned about, how easy that game was. But we'll see when we go into the next one, obviously, because if my default settings are different or something, I don't know. But anyway, good victory and a good 3 points with good 3 goals. So in the training now, I'm just deciding what players should do what session, because sometimes you need to change them up a bit, maybe need something just to make him go up in the stats that you need. And I think we need to make Hughes a little bit more defensively. I do want to give him the El Rondo thing, but it is really difficult to get a good score on that. Yeah, we're going to do one-on-one defending. That's kind of easy. It's a silver session, and we're going to start these. I will show you some of the bits, and it's a really nice new addition to career mode. I really like it because it just shows you how close a player is to the next rating, and if they're going down, if they're going up, and it's just nice, that factor alone. There we go, finished training now. I don't know if I want to show you guys what happened. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but this bit's exciting. George Thorne going from a 69 to a 70. Sesuan Cambo only a little bit off the 69 rated, and I think just upgrading these stats, it just makes it a lot better, career mode. So our next game is against Peterborough. It is in the Cup. It's going to be an interesting one. We may make a few changes here and there. But yeah, they've accepted the Jordan Ibe loan. I'm just going to wait on the Damari Gray front and then see. So 20 are just not interested in the player at all. So what we're going to do is actually try another player that we don't really need and could do with the money from. So maybe Jonathan Mitchell, just get like the 100k. Maybe they want that. I'm trying to think who else. Maybe Shotton. I don't know. Shotton's not really needed at the moment. We don't need that extra centre back, but maybe we will in the future. But I'm going to try Jonathan Mitchell, plus we'll just make it 1 mil, and hopefully it comes back good. So going into the game against Peterborough now, it is an interesting one because obviously we're away from home and it is the second game of me properly playing on this difficulty. So I do want to rest up the team. I'm going to put Ben up front, and I kind of want to start with Wyman in behind the striker, but Johnson did such a good job in the last game. I kind of just want to keep him there, but Thorne being a 70 is really nice. Hopefully he can grow to like a 76 overall. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't want to make too many changes. That's the thing. I think we're going to put Pearce on. Maybe Butterfield. I just don't want to make too many and then lose the game. That's what I really don't want to do. I'm going to play Christie just for the cup. Because he's the same rating, it's not really much of a difference. But anyway, let's go into the game now. Here is the Peterborough lineup. They've got Koulibaly up front, Washington. I'm not too sure of any of those players. I've never really heard of him. Is Alnwick the one from Newcastle? I think he's the goalkeeper. But apart from that, I don't really know much about Peterborough. So it's going to be a difficult game just to know who's good and who's bad. Free kick here for Peterborough. Hopefully they don't score from it. And they have scored from it. What a great start we've got there. Bradley Johnson getting booked early on and giving away that early goal. It's not going to be too easy. Coming back now, having to score 2 goals, it's going to be difficult, especially in the rain. I don't play the best in that weather condition, but hopefully we can get the goals. Oh my god, Hughes, you lovely little player. You absolute beast. I thought he was offside for a moment, but he wasn't, and then we get the goal there. Beautiful control, lovely volley into the back of the net as well, and a great goal just to start the second half to get us back into it. And that ball from Thorne, it was lovely. I'm just going to watch this replay back because that's a really, really nice goal. Just happened so quickly out of nothing. And here we go, there we go. Johnson to Thorne. There's the run from Hughes over the top. Nice control, and on the left again. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful goal. Oh, the keeper's got his hands on it, and that's full time. Obviously now going into extra time. Can we get the win? If not, we're going to have to do it on penalties. We're going to have to see.
Extra time coming up now, and off we go into the extra period. Here's Taylor. Santos.
That's a good ball into the back post. Christie's just whipped it back in the box as well. I didn't want it to go in that direction, really.
Here's Bent.
Oh, come on, Dawkins. Find Wyman. There you go. Come on, Thorne.
It's an exhibition
Have a go.
with such great pass.
Dawkins! There we go, 2-1. I knew Dawkins would be a good little impact sub off the bench. I thought I'd have the two attacking like midfielders, then the two centre mids, a defender and a striker obviously. So that's probably what I'm going to do on the bench. There's a nice goal for us. I might just put it on a bit defensive now and just keep the win for us. Obviously that'll be important. Not go into penalties and just losing. That'll be absolutely dreadful. So let's put it on. I think defensive for a little bit, and then we'll go ultra defensive towards the last few. Oh no, no, referee, please. That's probably Pearce going off for an early bath. Yep, so we're going to make a sub now because we don't want to have like 3 at the back. What we're going to do, Kolasinac can play centre back, so we'll stick him there. I'm actually going to tell the fullbacks to stay back while attacking because we don't want them bombing on, leaving massive spaces and stuff like that. So all the defensive stay back now. I'm going to put Dawkins out wide and just stretch him out a little bit and push Darren Bent back into the midfield. And hopefully we can hold off for these last 5 minutes. And there's that red card gone for Alex Pearce. I'm not too sure if it's just for the cup or does it affect the league as well. I'm not too sure. But anyway, it's kind of important that we put that tackle in. There wasn't too many men back. So we need to defend this now. Is that a corner? It's a goal kick. Good. There we go. Full time. Good last few minutes there. It didn't last too long. Obviously, it was only 3-minute half. So not too long to defend for. We didn't have the best of possession, but we had a lot more chances than Peterborough, and that just puts us through to the next round, and that'll be quite good. Hopefully we get a decent team in the next round, nothing too tough, and it'll give a chance to some of the players that didn't play the last game that I want to play in the cup, give a chance to play in the cup. So looking at our messages, we've got a transfer offer here for Jonathan Mitchell. Have we put Jonathan Mitchell into this deal? Yeah, we have. So I'm not going to go accept that. I'm going to go accept this. Because in terms of goalkeepers, this guy should be quite good. We're going to give him squad rotation. He'll just swap out for Grant, basically, and hopefully we can sell him. 1 match suspension for him. We're just going to wait on that Mitchell deal. And then we are probably going to end off the episode. I think I want another episode in this transfer window, so that'll be kind of cool for you guys to get your suggestions in. I'm going to just list Grant on the market. There he is. We'll get about 300k, hopefully. That'll just add up, and it means he's not complaining, going, oh, why are you not playing me, la-di-da-di-da. The transfer offer accepted from Joel Drommel. He's accepted the contract as well, so we're going to go accept that now. He's a nice young goalkeeper. Jonathan Mitchell, I think he only ever went up to like a 67, so Drommel's basically that anyway. I'm not too sure what to do on the Ibe front, though. A lot of you guys said get him, but I don't know. I think we kind of do need a winger, but I think I'm just going to wait till Damari Gray does come back, because maybe he'll be a little bit more useful than Jordan Ibe. But James Wilson has come back as well, loan listed. I don't know if I want him, that's the thing. We've got Darren Bent, we've got Bennett, we've got Martin. Russell can play there, Wyman can play there. So do we really need that extra striker? Probably not. And I'm really liking Dawkins though. Like, he did really well in that last game. And I think he's actually grown a rating, so that's kind of cool to see. Obviously in the next game we're going to have to play Shotton for Pearce, and in terms of depth we haven't got too much. Obviously Begg can fill in right back, centre back and CDM. Forsyth left back, Hendrick a backup centre mid, same with Hansen, and Bennett can play out wide as well, and in the striker position Christie as well. we've got plenty, and I think Damari Gray would be the signing that we probably need, and we're going to wait for him in the next episode. If we can't get him, then we'll just fall back and get Jordan Ibe. I think that'll be the best decision. It'll be a bit different. I don't want to just make the same signings over and over again and get Jordan Ibe every time. I know a lot of you guys do like him. I like him a lot. There's no doubt about that. But I want to try out someone new. So now we've simmed up to the Wolves game. I'm going to have a quick look at the table. It's only been 4 games, so nothing too drastic forming. But we are on 6 points. Only 4 points off top of the table. So if we get a win against Wolves in the next one, then that'll be quite interesting, obviously. And fitness-wise, it doesn't look too bad. Like, Johnny Russell played the full 120 minutes, same with Thorne and Kolasinac. I think we'll rest Thorne, Kolasinac and Russell and go with that lineup. We'll probably have to play maybe Baird. Maybe Baird can fit in that role. Maybe I'll just play Butterfield or drop Johnson down. We'll have to see in the next episode. I don't want to make them too long. It's gone on for an hour now, this recording, and after editing it up, it's probably about 10-15 minutes. So let's end off the episode here. If we could smash over 35 likes, I think we've actually got about 40 on the last episode, but it's been a bit of a time since we've uploaded this series, and I'm really sorry about that, but obviously you guys understand. I had to get the new stadium on because the old one just wasn't good enough, and it will give you guys an opportunity to put some more suggestions in who we should sign. So in the next episode we've got Wolves, then we've got Burnley, then we've got Ipswich, and then in the episode after that we've got Forest, Borough and Arsenal. That's going to be a really nice one. Arsenal in the Capital One Cup, really tough game. Can we beat them? We'll have to see in the next episode, but the episode after that. But then it is quite a while till January, so maybe we do need to make more signings. But leave your comments down below. If we could smash over 40 likes, that'd be absolutely terrific. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.